The Jomo Kenyatta International Airport law courts will this Friday, 9th May 2025, rule on whether it has jurisdiction to hear a miscellaneous application by 5 suspects arrested in connection with the death of Kasipul Member of Parliament Charles Ong'ondo, where this after defense lawyers challenged the court's proximity and jurisdiction to hear the matter as presented by the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecution. The move comes even as the National Police Service ballistic reports have linked a pistol recovered from a suspect to the bullets that killed the late legislator.
Jomo Kenyatta International Airport locals Thursday was a beehive of activity. The Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecution, led by prosecuting counsel Gekoe Gishoe and Evelyn Onunga, failed to present businessman Philip Aroko, who surrendered at Gigiri Police Station Wednesday night.
There is something wrong somewhere. Whether they are going to release him or not, bring him to court. That is the reason, so that this court can make that decision.
Offense happened in Nairobi, and based on that, that's what my colleagues have laid to you, that this court, therefore, lacks jurisdiction.
They produced 5 other suspects, including the late Charles Ong'ondo, Were's bodyguard, driver, an employee of Lake Basin Block, and 2 other persons of interest.
A suspect may be arrested far from the place of the incident of the offense. Nothing bars the police from arraigning such a person at the nearest court.
My colleagues are talking from the 2 sides of the mouth. Bring, when they are brought, no, down your tools.
The defense argued that the application filed by the prosecution seeking to detain the suspect for 30 days cannot be heard by JK locals, calling on the magistrate to transfer the matter.
The first respondent, in a sense, feels that this court has been shopped for the purpose of giving orders.
In a rebuttal, the prosecution opposed the objection, stating the application can be heard in any court and that the defense arguments only applies when it's trial of the case.
This is not a trial of inquiry and trial. What has brought the prosecution before you is not a trial.
I'll deliver a ruling on whether this court has jurisdiction or not tomorrow. That will be 9th of May at 10 a.m.
The development comes as the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja said investigation saw that the gun that killed the late Kasipul Member of Parliament was recovered from the 2 suspects.
The same firearm has been implicated in 3 separate robbery incidences across Nairobi and Kiambu counties.
So far, 10 suspects are in custody in connection with the murder. Were will be buried this Friday, 9th May 2025, at his home in Homa Bay County. With cat and mouse games being played between the prosecuting counsels and the defense lawyers on territorial jurisdictions, the 5 suspects will continue to be the guests of the state until tomorrow, Friday. Ruth Wamboi reporting from JKA Locots.